If you weren't playing Belle, who else would you play in the show?
Chip. I want to be rolled around in a cart.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, booked it. Hi, I'm Fergie Philippe, and I'm playing the Beast.
Hi, I'm Kyra-Belle Johnson, and I am playing Belle.
We had our final callback together, which is insane and like never happens.
And I knew you were gonna book it.
That's very kind. I knew you were gonna book it. You stood up, you grabbed your book, your prop, and you said, "You wanna go rehearse?" And I was like, this girl's on it.
I didn't want to mime a book.
I know that. Yes.
Like, I wasn't gonna sit there and like,
Right.
I wanted to hold a book.
We walked out, and I don't know what, but we just started doing the scene. Like, we never were like, okay, get ready, let's go. Like, as soon as we started walking, you started saying your lines, and then we quite literally did like method acting in the middle of Pearl.
We just walked around.
And we just walked around, and then you were like, let's sit here, and you pointed to a bed, and we went over, and I literally remember being like, this is crazy. Like, we are both in this.
Yeah. Where were you when you got the call that you booked it?
So I was there for like 5 hours that day, doing like rehearsal, solo audition, chemistry reads, all that stuff. And so I was like, I'm tired. So I was like, I'm going to bed. I took a nap and like woke up around 7 p.m. to my agent calling me.
Oh, same day?
Same day. And he was like, are you seated? And I was like, yeah, who died? And he was like, no, girl. It's like, you got the beat. I was like,
mine was so anticlimactic. Like,
no, don't say that.
No, I was just in my apartment feeding my cat. And
ring ring.
Yes, and my agent called me, and I was like, hey, what's up? And he's like, how are you? And I was like, I'm fine. I was just like, oh.
It all happened so quick.
You're kidding. He's like, why would I be kidding?
Part of the cool thing about Beast is that like, I don't know a lot of contemporary musical theater like roles written for baritones. When I first sang If I Can't Love Her in the Room, I was like, oh, I feel good when I sing this, and I don't get to feel that often, and so it's really cool.
I think that's similar to Belle. There's kind of this wave of musical theater that's about how high can you screll.
Yeah.
Something that's so satisfying about the score is just how beautiful the music is on its own.
Oh my God.
And we don't need to be skrelting to the gods to get the point across. It's written to tell the story, and it's written so well.
Well,
I'm just so excited to do it.
Thanks to the king, Alan Menken, Howard Ashman,
Get
really
it,
knew what was up.
Right.
Yeah, that music is really incredible. What was the thing for you that got you into performing?
I think I was probably in 3rd grade, and my mom took me to see a production of Oliver. It was at my community theater, and I saw kids on stage, and I was like, I can do that? And my mom was like, if you want. And I was like, yeah, I want. I made my dad let me quit swimming, because that's the only thing. I just started crying on my way to swim practice enough times until he was like, she's
Already
miserable. Like, oh, yes. And then I signed up for like every dance class and voice class that the community theater offered, and I never went back, like truly.
Oh, that's amazing.
I was bit by the bug.
Wow.
What made you want to get into performing?
So I'm a puppeteer. So like that's like one of the things I do. And so for me, like growing up, like Muppets and everything Jim Henson ever did, like that was just kind of like my obsession. And I got into performing through that. Maybe when I was 11, I started doing theater classes and stuff, and I just kind of didn't stop. And like literally the other day I was like, wow, I didn't really have any other choice or option. Like it was really this from jump. It was pretty amazing. Favorite Disney Channel artist circa 2002 to 2008. And I'll tell you, mine is Hannah Montana. Like you can't say nothing to me about Hannah Montana.
Fergie, me too.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Fergie, me
Life's
too.
what you make it.
I've watched every episode 3 or 4 times.
Yes.
I know every song. I know Miley's debut album. Yeah, it's that. What is your favorite Disney film?
I'm technically cheating because it's Touchstone, which is related to Disney, but a Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Wow. Okay.
What's yours?
Does High School Musical 3 count?
It absolutely does.
Okay, but backup would be Pocahontas.
That's good.
Favorite Disney princess?
This is sacrilege. Ariel.
But it's Belle.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's cheesy, but she's the best.
Iconic. I love her.
Favorite snack?
It's not a snack, but pizza.
Okay. Sliced cucumbers with lemon and salt.
I should try that.
I will make you try that.
Thank you.
Favorite comfort food?
Good old Southern home cooking, like fried chicken and like mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese, like anything like Southern deep fried, yeah.
That's a lot better than mine. Mine is literally like Kraft mac and cheese from the box.
And that gets the job done.
It does. It
Yeah.
really fills the soul. Favorite cast album?
Of all time?
That's the question.
It would be between, no lie, the Paper Mill production of Hunchback.
Oh.
That cast album is...
Yeah, no.
Those arrangements are insane.
Yes.
And then also... Hamilton.
Okay, well,
You know.
mine's Wicked.
Oh, yes.
It's Wicked. There's not a song that I would skip on that. If you were turned into an enchanted object in your home, what would you be?
I think I'd be either a record or a book. I read a lot of books, but like I listen to a lot of records, like a lot of vintage stuff, and so I think I would love to be a
That
record.
makes sense for you.
Yeah.
Mine would be a guitar.
Ooh,
So I could strum and sing at the same time,
I love
and
that.
I'd waddle around.
If you weren't playing Belle, who else would you play in the show?
Chip. I want to be rolled around in a cart.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, booked it.
Who would you be?
Okay, I'm 6'3", I'm large, so like the beast makes sense, but I really want to be LeFou.
Jeez.
I just feel like my giant self next to Gaston
Yeah.
and just getting bossed around and him being mean to me the whole show, that would be so funny. You can't tell me nothing.
I think we should make it happen.
One night.
Yeah. We'll pick a city.
Broadway
one night.
cares. We'll do it. Just saying.
Well, thanks so much for sitting with me today and answering my questions.
Of course. Well,
We will see you on the road.
and we hope that you will be our guest.
Oh, right away.
Oh, yes. That's it.